Hello everybody, this is Robert with Deep Thought Cycle Blogs and with Deep Thought Cycle Blogs. Let me turn on my light here. Sorry about that. Getting ready to go over to a student's house right now. On a way that we don't normally go. It's about 12 kilometers from here, so this should be a good ride. Right? I'll have to figure out the right way to go. My class starts in about 50 minutes, or about an hour, depending on how you think of it. Let's see here. How do I get out of here? Let me see here. Find out which way Google's direction is not always correct, right? Especially when you first start moving, right? I've never gone to the student's house from here. In fact, it's been a long time since we had a class. We haven't had class in a couple weeks. So, it's good to have classes again, right? Got a couple things going on. Number one, first and foremost, my favorite shorts that Artie sent me. Man, I've lost so much weight, they're like falling down right now. Whoa, that's not a good idea. In the middle of the street, come on, man. So, I'm happy to lose weight, and I'm sorry they're falling down because, well, luckily he sent me 2 pair. The other pair my wife was actually wearing, they were smaller. But now I think I'm gonna have to put those on. I have a shortage of good bike shorts. And I know a lot of people think, oh, that's crazy. You don't need that junk. But actually, I find a little bit of padding kind of helps when you're riding a lot. Even when you have a nice seat, a comfortable seat. And in China, they're all fake, a lot of them. And I don't know why the ones that I already sent, they're just real good. They got the blue liner in it. I guess they're the pearl izumi kind. I know it's a big brand name, but I never had them. But they're shorts. They sure do work very good. So I got to pick up a couple pair of those, some kind of shorts before I get to the US. I need to put some oil on my chain after riding in the rain yesterday. I forgot. I normally carry it in my bike bag, but my wife got it out to try to use it on a zipper on one of the trailers, and didn't put it back in, so I'm dry today, and believe it or not, it makes me feel a little bit slower, right? So hope you guys enjoy the scenery. I bumped up the frame rate to 48 frames per second for this ride. And these tires, I'll tell you, I know you heard me for a long time since I had this bike complain about my old wheel set. And yeah, so this is a love and hate thing. I can tell you, wow, man, it definitely replaces that added stiffness that was missing. My bike feels much more rigid now. It's still got that new feeling like I changed bikes actually. It feels so rigid and so stiff. So that's cool. It's much harder workout. I'm about 5 kilometers per hour slower with these tires, at least, you know. So that's a trade-off. Definitely faster with the other tires, and their other wheel set's lighter, I guess, too, right? Enjoy this nice architecture here. There's very few places in Guangzhou where they left the houses alone, right? And what are we doing here? Okay, Google, what are you doing here? Oh, that's not... I should have turned, I think. Google just told me, I do not know, what are you doing here? Because I said, oh, Google, you're so cute. And they tell me to go right here. So I need to go left here, I think. Is that right? Bingo, okay. Because the compass is all messed up. Like, it's going down and it's going south and I'm going north, whatever. But anyways, yeah, so it's a love-hate with the wheel set, but I love them though. They're strong, man. Mighty Mouse, strong. So I picked up the cat last night, everybody, and I brung it home. And that's when we found out that, unfortunately, it has a broken back or something, paralyzed from the neck down, whatever. It was real sad. Bobby gave it a shower, and it sure did fight to stay alive. It was just meowing and meowing and meowing. We just passed Beijing back there. It's a famous tourist attraction in this area. Beijing Street, I guess, whatever they call it. There's an old church, actually. One of the few that were built before the revolution, right? Or during the Japanese occupancy, who knows? But it was real sad. First we thought it might have parvo, and then it's clearly paralyzed. I didn't realize that when I picked it up, and I don't know that I could have left it anyways on the street in the rain, even if I would have known it had a broken back. And there's no vets by our house are open. It was a big dilemma what to do. It was and it's good, these kind of things, they teach Bobby compassion. Because I care, and I have a heart, and I'm humane, and my wife and like all the people in her generation and where she's from, they didn't have that. My wife has learned to care, and she now actually cares about animals, and she has more compassion than before. It's a stone cold lack of compassion in the countryside in a lot of places. So I'm happy that it's a terrible experience, but you know, Bobby was, what are we gonna do? We're gonna put it outside, and it's meowing, and it was such a weak, timid meow that only kind what smallest kittens had that touches everybody's heart, right? It was meowing and fighting to stay alive. And I told Bobby, well, if you put it outside, it's gonna die alone. Maybe the last thing you could do is be like a hospice worker. Show it humanity and care before it leaves this life. That's what he did. And it was a painful, I mean, I couldn't, a lot of Chinese people would have just stepped on its head or killed it viciously. I can't do that, really. I don't have that kind of attitude in me to do that kind of thing, so I'm happy that he, oh, let me see here, this is Haiju, we're near Haiju Square. Soldier up there. I'm guessing it says go straight and then left, I think, over this bridge. I bet. Well, I've done this bridge before. You know, I just haven't been in the city riding a lot that I remember to connect the dots in my head. But all these places, I've been a long time actually. I'll miss it. So we woke up and the cat was dead. It passed in the night. Like strangers passing in the night, right? And yeah, that's two cats. It's about rainy days. And I don't know why I always see so many cats on the bridges, right? I don't know why. See, like going up this hill, number one, I could hear the dry gears. But number two, it just takes a lot more effort with these tires. Noticeably more effort. I mean, these are a kilo heavier at least. Rotational weight makes a difference. That's good. I need to get some muscles. You know? They just rebuilt this bridge a while ago. If you remember my other videos, there's a cafe. There used to be a bike cafe down there. Don't know if it's still there. No, not there anymore. I used to ride home late at night from that job, 40 kilometers, and regularly stop. I'd regularly stop over there on the corner outside the little man's shop, have a beer or two and some noodles. You know, right now I'm just going to 2 jobs in a day, but I used to go to 3 or 4 jobs a day on those 90-kilometer days, 100-kilometer days. And if you're a long-time watcher, you've seen those videos before, I guess. This is a wedding street where they sell wedding gowns. And if you want to buy wedding gowns, this is a street, right? So, fortunately the cat died. Sorry guys, breaks my heart. Some foreigners over here. I've seen a lot of foreigners today, huh? I guess they're exporting this stuff here, right? Wow, I've seen a lot of foreigners today, huh? Down there, go down that street, they have Nortel, where I worked at a long time ago. What was that, 9 years ago? Teaching Nortel or something. When it was a company, Nortel Networks, before their bankruptcy. Whatever. So, what else is going on, everybody? I saw Trump. So much going on with Trump, huh? But here's something you don't get heard talk about. I'm sure everybody saw the picture of him in front of the Queen, right? Oh, we're going this way. Cool. It's an old barbecue way. Unfortunately, you know, working all those long hours and not sleeping and stressed with my wife, I would occasionally stop by here and have barbecue and get unwillingly drunk. It's windy. You'd be surprised how easy it is to get drunk when you're hungry and tired and you've been working a lot. See, there's a barbecue right here at night, every night, on this corner right here. Some Uyghurs there, and it's easier to get drunk. A long time ago, I rode down here at barbecue, thought I forgot my wallet or something, and I rode all the way back after not sleeping to see if I could find my wallet. Turned out it was in the house. And then I rode, I mean, this is like a 130, 140 kilometer day, whatever. I don't know if you were with me. And I was so tired riding back. So tired that I had to fight to go home, you know, not fall off the bike drunk, really. Fall off the bike asleep. Yeah, have you guys ever rode your bike to fall asleep? I think everybody should do that. Every good commuter should get that experience. That's good. I mean, it's good to push yourself that extra distance sometimes, right? And so Trump, a lot of you have seen that picture of the Queen, and you probably are going to think, you know, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Oh, that's a queen, maybe. That's an old lady, maybe. Maybe you're going to say, oh my God, you should have respect for the Queen. Or maybe you're going to say, you know, I don't care about the Queen. Fuck the Queen, maybe, right? Or maybe you're gonna say, hey man, that's an old lady. Well, yeah, I mean, normally I go up here. I'm not gonna go up just because I don't know where Google Maps is taking me today. Oh, wind, yeah. Kind of typhoon action going on. So you guys don't know, foon is like wind, right? Typhoon is like big wind. That's what it means in Chinese, right? Oh, some watermelons. So the question is, what is it about Trump that we're talking about here? Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of messed up treating an old lady like that. But number two, that lady's really old, man, 92. A year older than my grandfather, I think. And look at the juxtaposition, I think, between her. What I want to talk about is the difference between her and Trump. But number one, she's a queen. Number two, Donald Trump is Donald Trump. But look at how much has changed. Look at how the times have changed. Look at all the wars that she's been the queen through, and take a look at how ideals of governments have changed and status. The world axis of powers is changing. Hong Kong, Hanover. Look, I mean, look at the changes in the history that she's been the queen. And look at what's happening today. That's one thing, the stark contrast that I don't really hear discussed. I mean, you hear about the protests, and everybody knows how fucked up Trump is, and everybody knows about the economy, but you don't really hear it mentioned. Oh, peaches. Oh, I'd like to get some of that. Bananas. No time, man. No time. I gotta go to work. I'll miss that, and I guess in Nevada I probably won't be able to get any bananas or fruits, huh? I'll just be on the American fast food, fat food, junk food society. I wonder if I'll be able to buy vegetable or fruits there. I mean, who knows? But I don't want to talk about just, I mean, yeah, the changes that have happened between the two, that's huge. But what I want to talk about is how it makes it look like our time period that we're in, how important we think we are, and how important the issues today are facing us. I think our current foothold in the history of modern day history, what's happening is so minute and minuscule. Look at all those things that have happened while she was a queen, have happened, they've passed, they're gone, literally forgotten about. I mean, Trump is changing radically, whether you like it or not. All the things that have came before him, when other people have professed to have changed. And Trump represents in that picture, I think, the here and the now, and the all about me and my time frame. All about who we are, what our struggles are, and how we're focused on our struggles. But it's like the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, all these unmentioned and forgotten events and major concerns, conflicts, they're like all a thing of the past. And I just get the feeling that the Queen next to Donald Trump in the back, she represents these things of the past. And I'm not talking about ancient royal history. I'm talking about her past 100 years. Great changes have happened. And I'm not just talking about ghetto boxes and CD players and quick release hubs. I mean, and Donald Trump and her next to each other. Donald Trump is like the selfish now, and it's the short-sighted now, and the narrowly focused now, and the greedy now. And in a way, she represents the powerless past, the old breed has aged, and she's a living forecast, a living prophecy of what our current greed is going to turn into. So I just feel like all these people that are caught up in the hatred and the racism and the temporary meaningless disputes that they put so much energy into and focus into, that they miss what's beautiful happening, like the beautiful day underneath this bridge here, right? They're missing all the everyday beauties of the moment for their here and now greed. Now, I was watching Luke Cage on Netflix. You know, I don't watch all kinds of movies. Sometimes I do. I like to watch the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing, and but you know, I noticed when I'm watching these videos from America, it kind of show me America a little bit. It's like, it's almost such an effort. I don't think Luke Cage is really good. I thought some parts were kind of cool, kind of, but it's like, it's such an effort. And I think it's ridiculously bad. I don't know what other people say about the Luke Cage series, but I think it's so many stereotypes in it, and so many little trivial, meaningless efforts that they put into, this is a black neighborhood and I'm a black man, and it's just so much, it seems like so choreographed to me. And now I just watched one where they got the Iron Fist guy, the white guy, visited Luke Cage's barbershop, and it's like, I mean, is that what the Queen and Donald Trump are watching together? Because I mean, it's so cheesy, man. It's like, imagine walking onto the Married with Children set. I don't know, man. It's like so, but it represents, I seem to be running across some people, and it's like, that are cookie cut from that series. You know, it seems like it was made for a certain type of people, and the people are trying to be the type of person that was made for. I mean, it's almost as bad as watching the news. It's like they make the news sometimes. They almost try as hard to make news like they're trying to make Nick Cage. Seems so choreographed. Yeah, I had a flat tire here once in the middle of the night. One of the few flat tires I had. And I was tired. I ended up taking a taxi home. Was not able to fix it myself. Didn't have the gear or something. It took me an hour and a half to get a taxi. But so anyways, that's what I got from Luke Cage and Trump and I just saw Tesla, the CNBC, they leaked an internal email. Seems like there's a real smear campaign talking about how bad the Tesla workers have it. But they leaked a email about penalties and being late. Basically, if you're a minute late, you get written up. If you're 5 minutes late, you get special written up. If you're late like 3 to 5 times, you could get fired. When they announce overtime, you can't miss it. And it seems to be pretty hardcore, right? I see the email and I don't want to be late. The first worry that comes to my mind is how am I going to do it with the boys all alone? And if I get a phone call or I'm late because of my children, I could get fired. So, normally I have my wife. This is gonna be extremely difficult to manage the kids and not get late for my job. If they tell me I gotta work overtime and I can't be there, I'm gonna have to tell the child care center, look, there's nothing I could do. And no matter what, I can't leave that job. I can't lose that job. So Bobby's gonna have to learn to watch his brothers. I really could use Qualtaqua's help in this situation, but I'm gonna try my best. I mean, I will not leave that job, and I'll be there 30 minutes or an hour early if necessary. I'm going to America to get that job. I don't want to lose my kids, but I cannot lose a job because that job is for my kids and my wife. Without Tesla or SpaceX, I don't know another company that has a future of long-term job growth. I can't be some 50-year-old man working at a gas station. I gotta make a future for my children. So that requires me to not lose a job. God help us, no matter what. All right, so I know I gotta go this way, okay. That's a new bus station that's old now. I've never been inside. Normally we ride the highway on top. We could have done that. Whoa, I forgot my Vaseline. Sometimes Jersey make your nipples like raw, man. And Vaseline's good for that kind of thing when your body gets raw from your clothes. Used to stop there and get drinks, right? There'll be no more stopping in America for drinks, right? So my friend Nell, shout out to Nell, give me a lot of good information. I appreciate it, Nell. She's telling me that the homeless shelters can help me with public storage. That's great, because I'm having a hard time making money fast enough. I mean, a lot of people have a hard time. I used to be a car dealership, now it's a school. A lot of people have a hard time making money fast enough. But I was planning on 3 camps, I only got, I don't know, I guess I'm doing okay, but I have to reiterate, it's hard to get the money I need in time, because the way they pay a month later. So if you work until the end of the month, they'll pay you at the 15th of the next month. That means I gotta pay another month of rent, and it's just real hard, man. I can't sit here for 15 days and wait for the paycheck. And a lot of these extra jobs that I'm looking for are not jobs with my own private students. They're jobs with agents and centers, so I don't have the leverage and I don't have the ability to get paid so flexibly. So it's great. I'm gonna try to do my taxes, even though I'm not required to, because I didn't make enough money. I didn't hit the threshold required to file taxes, but I'm gonna try to file taxes anyways to see if I could get any kind of return. Tell me with the kids. And I might be showing up with, Neil says it's easier to get food there. You know, I wanted to go there with $2,000 in my pocket. And now I want to go there with a couple $100s in my pocket. I want to get there while there's jobs, you know? It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Nearly there, guys. Oh, slower than I should be. Now I got a sore knee. Feel like my derailleur's just not really set up right. Feel like it's slowing me down a little bit. Maybe I'm just tired. It's only my second or third day riding after months of not riding. So I realized that I'm out of shape. This is, you guys have rode this way on Sundays with me before. Only normally we came from the Sun Yat-sen campus through the cloth area. I'd like to know about anybody that's watching that rides their bike in Nevada. My plan is to ride my bike to the Gigafactory, which is about 30 kilometers, which is the same, almost the same difference what I always ride to go to work. But you see me riding in this traffic, for me this is no big deal. However, I get worried and scared when I look at the American highways. I know on Reddit people tell me I'm crazy to try to ride my bike on the highway in Nevada. I'll die. But Reddit, in my experience, every single thing I do in my life, they tell me I'm crazy. I don't know, man. If there's anybody out there that really rides a lot regularly and has experience riding, in that highway or highway similar to that in Nevada, let me know. I need to find out if there's a place at Telsa to put my bike. I know I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit, but while I'm working there, can I put my bike away safely? It would hurt me real bad to lose this bicycle. It took me years and years to build and piece together. And I count on it. I mean, I don't know, a lot of people care about the status symbols of, I mean, this bike, I really use it. It's an important part for me and the kids. I know you guys check out my Facebook. I kind of set my Facebook where all my stuff is not open to public, so if you want to see my Facebook or something, just send me a message and I'll add you as a friend. I understand that everybody's so judgmental from social media. I don't want Tesla to judge me or something, so I'm trying to become more like that Luke Cage TV show, or the people that watch the news, or Donald Trump, or I'm trying to become part more of the norm. So to do that, I kind of gotta care about who's my friend and who's not. It's all kind of stupid, I think. Just that I've had some people on Reddit just attack me and troll me and threaten me, and oh my God, with some stranger tell me they want to call the cops on me and just say ridiculous things like, oh, say I'm beating my wife and I'm abusing my kids, and they're gonna tell the police and they're gonna call Tesla. I can't get a job there. It's like crazy people, you know. It's insane to have strangers that have so much hatred. That's what they're about, you know. Shishne. So. And actually one of the person that was one of those trolls, I found their Facebook. Young lady that's 24 actually. Well, supposedly, if you're watching out there, Crystal is your name, right? I think Crystal, one of the big trolls on Reddit, I think that she must be feeling attacked or abused in America, and maybe she had it bad, and that's why she's trying to attack me and bully me and like a therapy and stuff. And I don't want to make you feel bad, Crystal, if you're watching out there. I'm sorry your life is so bad and that people do those kind of things to you. Like I try to write you a message. You know, you show me that you know a lot about me, so you must have been paying attention to everything, and you use those bits and pieces to try to fabricate your attacks. I'm real me. I don't have anything to hide, Crystal. I'm not abusing nobody. I don't abuse kids or wives or anything like that. I'm real sorry that, you know, being Hispanic, or I don't know what Hispanic's the right word. Latino, is that the right word? Pretty tough in North Carolina, I guess. I know that it's a tough situation in America for a lot of different people, right? You want to, hey, 你好，好久没见，吃饭没有？哦，最近很热哈。嗨，哦，小弟弟，你好。哦。
要开2个门吗
？OK。啊，可以开始，开。
可以吗？谢谢。里面谢谢要按一下，是不是要按一下？进不来。
可以开始，我们试试可不可以？哦 ，OK。哦。好。可以。Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so strong.
开着门，就有人装修。
Oh, yo.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
瘦了。瘦了
是不是？
瘦了好多。
哦，还不没关系。
你在减肥吗？
哎呦，这可以点。
来，这里来。
点去。
小孩，你站在最角落里去。站在最角落啊，站在妈妈后面。他们在几楼啊
？14楼，对不对
？14楼，妈妈是搞啊，有你，妈妈就不进去。
哦，你们去游泳没有？
啊？
喜欢去游泳吗？
是的，那个学了几天了。
每天要去吗？
基本上每天下午5点钟到6点。
5点到6点啊，不是很热啊。
那个今天也要去哦。
哦，今天要。
5点钟就走。
哦。
就在那个楼下。
哦。
他们那个。
你会不会吗？
会一点了说，你给老师说。
我会潜水的。
哦，哇！小弟弟会不会游泳吗？
弟弟就在旁边玩水。
在你的朋友你家。
鱼家。
哦。你怕不怕游泳？怕不怕游泳？
他在玩水。
哦。
请让一下，孩子们。啊，好。
Thank you.
哇哦。
Hello.
Hey, 你好。
Hello.
Go ahead.
来。啊，来，我们来开，赶紧开吧。
哎，好久没见。
哎，好久没见。
叔叔好，是的，好久没见。
Thank you. Okay, let me see here.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, good afternoon, long time.
Oh.
好，放着就行了，没事。
Okay, guys, I gotta go to work.
小九老师帮我搞一下来。哦，知道。
應該有係嘛？
唔使啊。
可能。
你直接掃一下。
寶寶，
爸爸能收起来吗？一收起来，一收
Oh, thank you, thank you.
你落本放好车先。对。我就说刚才肯定。算等老师放好车先。Are you from some science university?
Oh, today was from Nanjiangshou actually.
Oh.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from the Science University. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Oh, you're getting so tall. She's growing faster.
Yeah.
Okay, hi. Oh, it's my blog. Say hello.
这是我这是
Say hi.
light no.
Yeah, it's from my. Okay, everybody, thank you for riding with me, and I will see you guys later.
Okay,
Say-
video.
Yeah, for YouTube, all my fans. Say hello, YouTube.
对呀，摄像头。
Say hello, YouTube. 你们好。小朋友 say 再见。
Hello.
再见，拜拜。
Goodbye.
Okay, everybody, I will catch you guys later on. Oh, it's a hot day here. Probably about 35 outside, I guess. See you guys later. Bye-bye.